The government of Namibia has imposed visa requirements for non-reciprocating countries. This list includes the US, UK, and so many other Western countries. This is a good thing. I'll get into the details and which countries they've added, but this is really good. This is something that we should all be doing in Africa, because most African countries just allow anybody and everybody to come in except for Africans ourselves. We're not allowed to move around. We're not allowed to see other countries within Africa. And we don't have that privilege, but a white person, a person from a lot of countries can just come and enjoy that country, right? But that's not a privilege that we have as Africans, which is really sad. I mentioned this last week when we were talking about the richest black man in the world, who's also the richest African man, right? Aliko Dangote, a Nigerian man, he was explaining how hard it is for him to go from point A to point B in Africa. I believe he said 35 African countries require him to apply for visa, and he has to go through all that even though he's an investor, even though he's an African, and even though he has companies in those countries, which is ridiculous.
The strategic decision, according to Amutse, is aimed at fostering fair and balanced diplomatic relations and will affect a total of 31 countries. In recent years, the Republic of Namibia, through the Ministry of Home Affairs, Immigration, Safety and Security, has extended gestures of goodwill and favorable treatment to nationals of various countries. However, despite these efforts, certain nations have not reciprocated. In light of this disparity, the government has deemed it necessary to implement a visa requirement to ensure parity and fairness in diplomatic interactions. The government emphasizes that this measure is not intended to hinder legitimate travel, but rather to uphold the principle of reciprocity in international relations.
So this is not fair, obviously, right? The main vision and dream for Africans is for us to be free to travel within Africa. But this is a start. Namibia is saying for all those countries that are not giving Namibians, their own citizens, free entry to their countries, they're saying, hold up, wait a minute, that's not what's going to happen. If you're going to treat my people this way, I'm going to require you to apply for visa as well, which is only fair, right? You might even ask, why has this not been happening for all this time? But that's the reality of many countries here on the continent of Africa. We allow those that put us down or that take and take and take from us, we allow them to do whatever they want. They can come in and get out of our country as they please. But we are kept outside, and it's just such a hassle to get a visa to those countries. So the countries that Namibia imposed this visa requirement are Armenia, Australia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Moldova, Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Ukraine, United Kingdom, United States of America, and Uzbekistan. In total, it's 31 countries, and we applaud this decision. Hopefully the next decision is allowing other African countries and passport holders to go to Namibia and visit the beautiful country, and even other countries also give Namibians the same grace. So that is what the Namibian government has done. By the way, I know it's a step in the right direction, but it's still not, it doesn't change a lot because they're still allowed visa on arrival. So they don't have to apply from their country. It's not a must. So there's that as well. But anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I'm Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one.